Welcome to the Debo Show. Welcome to the Debo Show.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Good morning.
Hopefully, we'll have no technical difficulties, but
Yeah, because it's, we do, I think we just going to jump this motherfucker.
yeah, probably. But the little thing already popped up one time, so.
Well,
But happy Tuesday. It's starting to get cold out this motherfucker. I don't know if y'all like this shit or not, but fuck 40 degrees.
it's going to be hot the rest of the week, though. All right, look, it's crazy.
How hot is that?
It's going to be in the 80s.
Oh, thank God. Hallelujah.
But well, since we're talking about cold and heat, it doesn't matter if it's spring, summer, winter, fall. In all the seasons, you still have to wear deodorant.
Yeah, definitely should wear deodorant. I advise everybody to wear that. Also brush your teeth.
Put some water on your ass.
And soap, not just water. Please use soap and water. Just because it's cold doesn't mean you don't have to wash it.
Yeah, now the heat probably does amplify the smell, but you still smell like shit in the winter too.
Yeah. So don't be that person.
Please.
Please don't be that person. So how's your week going so far?
What's today, Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Very busy. I'm tired of shit though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm normally ready to get it in here. I'm sleepy as hell.
Damn.
Yesterday was very, very busy though.
Move back up a little bit. You oh, you said it was busy, so you got sleep and everything?
No, that's what I'm saying. I guess I just didn't get enough sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got 0.00000 sleep.
Oh yeah, that ain't no good.
Yeah, I ain't getting no sleep. And speaking of that shit, I seen a study that says that lack of sleep cuts off years of your fucking life. So that was
I seen something. I don't know if it's the same one or not. It helps you. Not helps you. It says it shortens your life. It says that you're more susceptible to gain weight, like all type of like shit. So I mean, lay down when you're tired.
yeah. The only problem you lay down is that you still can't go to sleep. That shit sucks.
Yeah, you had to call somebody talking for that, I guess. I don't know.
No,
That's one thing I ain't never had a problem with. I can fall asleep in like a minute.
I used to be like that.
I just can't stay asleep a lot of times, but
I used to be able to just sleep anywhere, anytime.
anywhere.
But
I done slept on them people's chairs, desks, everything downtown. It does not matter.
Jesus Christ.
I done fell asleep downtown outside and leaning up against the wall smoking a cigarette. How the fuck you fall asleep standing up and holding a cigarette in your hand?
Shit happens.
It happened.
It just popped up, so I'm not sure.
What?
Well, it's still red, so.
Yeah, last time it was changing. It still is. I think we got.
Alright. So,
Supposedly we got upgraded, so we won't have no more technical difficulty. That's the rumor.
yeah.
We'll I guess if this is on YouTube tomorrow, we'll see.
We'll see, yeah.
If it's not on YouTube tomorrow, then
Yeah, that's the reason why we haven't been, we've been doing shows, but the shows haven't been able to get posted because at the end of the show, we realized that the internet here didn't pick up any of our recordings, so.
or like a minute here and there,
Yeah.
which is even more ignorant.
Yes, it's been a fucking debacle. So, but
Well, hopefully the shooting in the parking lot that happened this morning will maybe shake the Wi-Fi up and make it work.
Jesus Christ. Apparently some Mexican got shot here.
I didn't know it was a Mexican, but I know there was a shooting because he got Mr. Lou got an email about it. He was reading it. I was like, I didn't hear nothing about it, but luckily we didn't do the show. I guess at 8 a.m.
Yeah, shit.
because he might have had a flesh wound.
Damn. Now, most of the people around here is Hispanic, so.
I mean, it's a pretty good chance it was Hispanic, but I don't. And I don't know. Have you ever shopped at Compare Foods?
Yeah.
What's normally the clientele?
Hispanic.
Yeah, Hispanic. It was at Compare Foods, so.
Yeah, somebody got mad because somebody grabbed their hash manana and they didn't ask for it.
Yeah, you grabbed the hash manana and touched the enchilada without permission.
Bad business.
Okay.
Totally bad business.
Pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew. Speaking of pew pew, shout out to our sponsor,
Blue Line Defense.
Blue Line Defense. Blue Line Defense.
Concealed carry classes are open now. You can sign up online. You can check out our page, the links on there, or you can check out their page. Weaponry, guns, ammo, knives.
Bail bondsman.
Oh yeah, bail bonding too. What's up, Kim? He pretty much does it fucking all now.
So if y'all need any of those services, make sure you check out Blue Line Defense,
Yeah, Blue Line.
the official sponsor of the Devo Show.
That is correct.
So also, even though I can't sleep, I've decided to open up the books. I've decided to put myself back on the market. I've decided to start back dating.
Oh shit!
That's right. For those of you that don't know,
You made that decision, like, so you're firm. That's the path you're going.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you gonna dust the wood off.
Yeah.
Back in action.
Back in action.
Now you said it's been what, like a year, 2 years?
It's been 2 years.
Lots changed in 2 years.
2 years, yeah. It's been 2 years. For those of you who don't know, it's been 2 years since I've been on the dating scene. The reason is, once I got sick and stuff, I wanted to focus on that. And I didn't think it would take that long. But now I'm starting to think, well, damn, I don't know how long it's going to take. Maybe I should start living. So my step into living again, more normally, is to start back dating.
Okay. When was this decision made? Because I didn't get any.
Well,
I wasn't aware of this.
It was made because
No, not wine. When?
it was made last week before last,
Oh, okay.
during that incident.
The incident.
Yeah, well, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing to? You said you opening the books. What steps are you taking?
I don't know. I don't know. I gotta dive into that. I was gonna ask you for some advice.
I don't date. I don't know. Even when I was single, I didn't date.
What'd you do?
I just talk about, that thing.
What thing?
And they're like, oh,
How'd you do it?
I mean, it's not hard. He's like, it ain't.
It's
I
fine.
don't, you just be yourself. Like, I don't know, I'm not like intimidated or any of that. So, you just, there's way worse things in the world than being told no, right? I mean, to me.
So you say you don't date, so how the hell did you get her? I mean, how'd you get booked?
Well, I mean, I guess we were dating. When I say date, though, I meant like I go out with one Monday, one week. Nah,
Oh, you don't date both?
I ain't never did that.
Oh yeah, I don't do it either. I got a friend girl. She likes older guys, and she dates some. Seems like all the fucking time. Every time you turn around, it's a new old guy that she dated, and he has all these issues that she feels like she needs to solve and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, one guy, the latest guy, he cuts grass and he had dirt on his fingernails, and he cuts grass and he sells cars and he does all these multiple jobs, and he's like 47, and
so what's wrong with him? The dirt on his fingernails from cutting the grass?
I thought it was a little wild. Me personally, I thought, she said he had dirt on his fingernails, and also she said he doesn't use any kind of cologne or anything. So when they met up, he just smelled like regular.
Just a regular
Yeah, like
stale dude. Just
he didn't even try to snazz it up for her or nothing.
Well, maybe he wasn't just that into her then. Maybe it was a her issue.
Her. But then the guy before that I know of, he struggled to talk. He wouldn't talk to her. It was hard for her to communicate with him.
Like he retarded?
In person.
Well, he was shy. I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, apparently he had spent 10 years in jail, and he just wasn't very good at communicating anymore. He could communicate on the phone, he could communicate via text, but face to face, it was kind of like a struggle.
Well, that's because he was wanting to put that wood out because he was so used to being in prison. He thought she was a nurse or something.
Perhaps.
And now that he could actually be in front of one without a door, he's probably uncomfortable.
Maybe might have been. I mean, you know. So she didn't stay around with him very long.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna work.
Yeah. You know. So
are women attracted to dudes that been in prison though?
I don't think
it seems like it's a lot of that.
Oh, we
finding out that a woman's boyfriend done did 8 years, or not saying that the guy that was in jail shouldn't date when he get out. I'm not saying that, but it just seemed like, goddamn. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Are they drawn to these motherfuckers or what?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of people that's in that scenario. Or
well, I have, yeah. Done it time, and now you acting like, you're a regular dude again. There's too much shit to go on there. You ain't never regular after that.
Damn.
Yeah, you probably faced it or touched the wood.
I don't think so. I don't think it's automatic. You got fucked and fuck somebody.
Not automatic, no. But if you did 10 years, you touched the wood.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do. You absolutely touched the wood in 10 years. Well, probably because you were like maybe surrounded. What's the word? Like they try to strong arm you into doing whatever it is they want. Maybe link up with them or some other dudes.
So you get forced into playing with the wood.
I mean, that's
so you telling me if you went to jail for 10 years, you would just have to touch the wood? They would force you to touch the wood.
I think 10 years is probably
You would be forced.
Yeah, I think so. Or just beat the fuck up or fucked up or whatever. Especially if you got like a soft mouth or anything too. Oof.
I mean, working from where you worked for all those years, you think that's the case?
Absolutely. Because where we worked was night and day compared to prison.
Well, what if you do 10 years in jail?
Oh, probably not, because the jail is way more stringent. I'm sure it goes on some, but it's not. I don't think it's like a must. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Prison, these motherfuckers is y'all out doing whatever. They in there with blue watching fucking power. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Okay, prison, perhaps, but I mean,
that's what I'm speaking of. Prison. I'm saying you did 10 years in the pen. I ain't talking about down here at the fucking dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, if you did 10 years in the dungeon, goddamn, like why aren't you there so long?
I mean, it'd be motherfuckers out there for that long.
Yeah, I know one specifically. The longest one that I at least knew about was 7 years, and I was totally just baffled. I don't know if it was the lawyers or the court system or whatever the case was, but it's like there's no way, whatever it is, which I know he was accused of murder, but it's 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't had no time in the courthouse. I mean, he shouldn't have been there for 7 years. Nobody should have. I don't give a fuck what it is.
I don't feel like you would have to be forced to touch another wood or anything like that.
If you've been in 10 years, you might not be forced. You might not want to. Yeah, but we ain't got to use the word force. But yeah, definitely, I'm definitely referring to prison, not jail.
Well,
and it does go on in jail, but it's just minimal, way lesser. And then if your name is Kyle Harris, you fucking them anyway. I think that was his name. Yeah, okay.
But no, I don't know a whole lot of.
Say touching wood out of boredom. I ain't never been that bored. I ain't never gonna be bored enough to touch wood.
I don't know a lot of females that dated dudes in jail.
Boot. Yeah. Should have to. Go ahead. I didn't answer it.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of females that dated dudes. But I think that a large amount of people, majority of people have been to jail before, so that might be the reason why it's like, oh, you've been in jail before.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it could be. A lot of people have been in jail. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that like the guy got out Monday and he was dating her Friday. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you get into conversations and shit. And it's like, oh yeah, you used to do this. Yeah, I was down in such and such for 8 years. It's like, God damn.
Yeah, I mean, I think some women have a tendency to want to save people.
I think it's a lot of women.
Yeah.
That have that. I don't want to call it a complex, but my opinion would be if they can be saved, the man. And it's been a significant period of time. He would do it himself.
Yeah. Which QT did you get that from?
I was in Concord.
Did they get? They didn't have the cube dice.
Yeah, that's what I got.
They had the cube dice.
The little ball, the little
Yeah.
yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Right there in Concord near 85 and Hampton.
That's easy.
No, exit before that.
They want to go to the fucking ice is blocked off. They got to shut down.
Matter of fact, I immediately thought of you when I got this drink because some young teenage fellow came in with the 2 bigger cups, bigger than mine, the clear joints, and that's all they got. You just fill them up with ice.
That slaps. I tried to go to QT and do the same thing, but bitch asses didn't have the machine wasn't working.
That's terrible.
Just pissed me the fuck off.
I typically stop at QT's to pee because they, they're good, clean bathrooms.
You always say that.
Yeah, that's every time somebody brings QT, I'm like, damn, do I need to pee? No, I'm good right now.
Damn.
Now the guy that was in there, I think it was yesterday, might have been Sunday.
You was listening to him play with the Chiefs.
It wasn't no. I had no choice.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was in there dying like he was shuffling the big set of Uno cards. I was like, God. Dang.
Yeah, the switching.
And I know he was Hispanic because he in there mumbling. I don't know if he was talking to Hispanic Jesus or, but he was like, it sounded like he was praying.
Damn.
I said, good God, somebody might have it. How it sound?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't know the words though.
Yeah, the switching his ass.
Something was going on severe. And he didn't have on, you could see the feet when you walking up the pee.
Yeah.
He didn't have, he had on the shoes that, what the hell's them shoes called? They kind of look like Tim's, but they ain't Tim's.
Durangos?
No.
Lugs?
Lugs. I said, oh, that's a Hispanic.
Construction worker.
Yes.
Where do you even get lugs from? I don't know.
I honestly have no idea. Maybe online.
Or Concord Mall.
Lugs.org.
Right.
Oh, Concord Mall.
Right.
It's everything in there I never heard of, so.
Thanks.
It's cool to walk around sometimes over you want.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, I give him about 15 minutes.
I can't get it. I go in there, I get my ice cream, I get the fuck out.
Well, I do prefer that theater though, just because of the price.
I do prefer the honey baked ham place for the sandwiches, which are fucking delicious.
Yeah, that is a very good place, yes.
It is.
But other than that, they ain't really hitting on nothing.
Yeah. Speaking of that, is there any good movies coming out?
I have no idea.
I need a good movie. I need a good ass movie.
I haven't seen a good movie in a long time.
Yeah.
I either work so much that when I do get home, I just want to shower and lay down. Or if I do cut something on TV, ain't nothing gaining my interest.
So that brings up another topic I want to talk about. Are you, because I thought about it and I was able to say yes, except for the health part. Are you living the life you want to live?
Me or just in general?
Yeah, you. I'm asking you.
I
give you time to think about it. For me, I was just chilling and I thought about it and I said, damn, I'm really living the life I want to live. I'm really, doing the entrepreneur thing. I'm really living freely. I'm really doing something I like to do. And outside of the health thing, everything is going the way I would want it to go.
Okay.
And I thought about it. I was like, man, I wonder how many people are actually doing what they want to do and not what they have to do or what's been presented to them.
I don't know. Let's find out because I don't know, everybody's situation.
I ain't talking about everybody else. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, no. To me, I'm gonna say yes. I do work a lot, but if you, you have something you want to do, that's what that requires. that I want to do in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
If you want to, whatever, take trips or, whatever, you got to put in a certain amount to get there and then do it.
Well,
Like we've got something coming up.
Is the thing that you're doing what you would prefer to do in order to do that? I mean, you just speaking of getting money. So I mean, you can get money anyway. So
I like how I get money. If that's what you're saying. I enjoy what I do here.
Okay.
Now me and the supervisor, some days we go.
If
But other than that, if you take the supervisor out of the mix, right? Just if you're talking strictly my job, what I specifically do, yeah, I like it.
if I could take you back to a 10-year-old Bo and I say, what are you gonna be when you grow up?
When I was 10 or when I was younger, I wanted to work for the post office because my grandfather did. Yeah, he retired from the military and then went to the post office and retired from there.
Yeah.
But I didn't know him at the military, so I only knew him at the post office. So I was like, dang, it seemed cool.
Mm.
Then you see the little people driving their little ugly trucks. I thought that was cool when I was little.
At what point did you say, nah, I ain't trying to get any shorts?
Oh, I can wear them shorts.
Okay.
I don't, maybe low 20s, I went to, I tried to figure out how to apply. Because I was still thinking about it. And I just knew, the only thing I had to base it on was my grandfather.
Mm.
I knew he made very good money.
Yeah.
But he did retire from them, so he also got, very good retirement. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, shit.
Mm.
The application process, I guess we'll call it. The process to get hired there is like, or at least it was back 20 years ago, very long.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it. I'm in the process or whatever. But time's going, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then if time's going, I still got to do something to pay bills.
Yeah.
So I got to do something else while I'm waiting. And by the time I finally could have got on or was offered it, hell, I'd been at the place I was for months.
Mm.
At that point, was cool with that. So I was like, well, nah, fuck it.
Mm.
I mean, it was literally probably 6 months.
Mm.
And I don't know what they thinking about, because if somebody applies for a job, that typically means they need a job.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
They don't know what'll happen 6 months from now.
They don't give a damn.
No, I know they don't give a damn, but that's probably why they always hiring, is because they can't get people because it's too fucking long.
Yeah, long ass process.
Yeah. Unless you like selling dope in the meantime or ass,
Yeah.
then you might say, okay, I want to go legit. But if you actually get another job, yeah, it's post office probably ain't for you.
Indeed.
Unless you already well off and can just sit around the house and wait.
I grew up with my dad being an entrepreneur, and so I aspired to be that when I grew up, whatever. So that's been the chase the whole time. Outside of that, I wanted to be a landscape architect. So.
Are you doing that?
Yeah, I'm doing an entrepreneur thing.
Not the landscape.
No. But
Well, I'm not doing the post office thing either. And plus, when you're a little kid at the end of the day, you really don't know shit.
That's facts. But post office is a nice look. I try to apply it up the same process. Long as a bitch.
Forever, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck y'all suppose. I had to pay for some packet or whatever too. And I know I was broke as hell and I couldn't afford it. It was like $100. I'm like, bitch, I ain't got but 110.
But like basically like a almost like a study guide package type thing, like Cliff Notes.
I was like, man, I bought that shit. Yeah, fucking weak.
No, I did that. I got called initially to go to the main facility, what I call the main facility over there. What is that? Billy Graham?
Mm.
Big ass fucking plant. Went into physical tests there. Excuse me. Like I said, I was fairly in the process, and then when that's over, they tell you right then and there, you pass the fair. I'm pass. So I did so much shit. Then they're like, okay, well, we'll be in touch. And I'm like, oh, okay. So it's like they're like, oh, we're doing these tests that you just took. This will be going on for months.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, but they never told me that shit till
to the end.
So I was like, what the fuck? And they didn't lie, because it was months later.
God damn it. That's bullshit.
I said, hey, you still interested in I said, interested? Hell, I forgot about it.
Mm.
So that's a knock for any job to me, though.
Yeah.
These people, like I said, if you're applying, you probably need something.
Yeah.
They don't got to anyway, whether they give a fuck or not. That's why they're always hiring, because it's too fucking long.
That's facts. So what's your feelings on the fact that in 2024 they're gonna have the woolly mammoth born?
Well, the little thing I read about it was, bringing it back from an Indian elephant with past mammoth DNA, and they're gonna put it up. Once they do this, they're gonna put them up there, I guess, Antarctica, or with the ice cap, where it's fucking cold, to see how that works. As long as it's fuck away from me, I'm cool with it.
Do you think they're gonna continue to try to make?
Yes, because people are retarded.
Oh.
Especially if this is successful. Like if they just do whatever it is they normally would have did back then, just run, walk around, eating shit, fuck each other, minding their business. Yeah, then they'll be like, oh, see, this is fucking great. This is successful. And then they'll pick something else, and eventually it's gonna fuck them up. Because if it ever gets to like real life Jurassic Park type shit, it's over. It's over. Them motherfuckers already fucked us up once. Y'all motherfuckers just as curious. So again, I like to consider myself in any aspect. I don't mean a certain area. Just overall, I am not a curious motherfucker. I'm not curious. I'm not. If I want to know something, I'll ask it. But other than that, that's it. If I didn't ask you about when you was coming out of dating retirement, I ain't give a shit.
Dang.
That's just an example. So if I'm not asking you about all these things, I don't care. But there's some people that's all they fucking do is they want to be the first at something.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can be the motherfucker that brought the mammoth back, for example, now I'm great. Or you're the person who destroyed humanity.
Damn.
But I don't have a problem with it as long as it's far away, as long as it's because if they're only doing one, which I mean they gotta be born in the elephant, right? So I don't know how many they're doing at one time. I know there was at least gonna be one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's just one, whether it's a male or female, it ain't gonna be fucking another one.
Oh wow.
To be multiplying.
Well, they'll probably multiply.
I know they will. I'm just saying, I think it's going to start off real slow and then we can see how it goes. As long, again, it's well up there with the fucking ice and shit.
Yeah, Elon Musk had a conversation. He said that he has 2 working prototypes, cars that run completely on water and they're completely functional and everything, and just take regular water. He said the government came and took those cars and took all the technology and all the research away. And he said that it won't be returned or brought to the light until they're able to monetize water.
Correct. Like I said, I'm not saying the scenario sounds true. Now, whether he really made a car that runs off water, I don't know. Right? But he is a genius. So if anybody can do it, it'd probably be him and his people. But if you can do that, whoever, yeah, there's no fucking way you'll be able to produce that. Because if government ain't making no money on it, you ain't damn sure ain't making no money on it.
Yeah. He said that
but hell, the prices of bottled water, shit, they already monetizing water.
He said that there's gonna be a point where water is more valuable than oil, and at that point, that's when the cars come out and be running on water.
Again, it's a smart dude. So if he said it, then maybe so.
I think at that point, that's pretty much where we're near the end.
I would think I would agree with that.
It's like, what the fuck are we gonna do after we run out of water?
The only thing next that they can try to monetize is air. After that. So. But we
What are you gonna
already
do?
know.
I mean, what are you gonna do when it run out of water though?
You're
Like, you get
gonna
to use the
die.
water.
You're gonna die because your body's mainly water.
Yeah, like you
So
get
if
to
there
use
is
the
no water, you're gonna shrivel up and you're gonna die. So it doesn't matter if your car runs or not. Because nobody will be driving that motherfucker.
Or you got to work to try to get water and you can't afford it, and now you're shriveling up and shit, and you walking around looking like you're on dialysis. But now
I've seen some people on dialysis.
you just can't afford water.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start asking you, I guess.
It's like, damn.
Yeah,
I
you
get
get
food
some
or
water.
I get water.
You better get water.
Mm.
You better get water. What I'm saying, if we ran out of oil, the earth, we would still be able to function.
Yeah.
If you're out of water, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That is it.
That is it.
Or what you're saying, for argument's sake, if the government had all the water, if they only giving us rations if we pay for it, then yeah, listen, that sounds like some devil shit anyway. So I'm pretty sure that'd be it.
Well, Chinese are buying small pieces of ocean in the preparation for this.
No, I did not know you could buy the ocean.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the Chinese.
And they're also buying massive amounts of land in America and controlling the food production.
Well, I did know about that. I didn't know necessarily Chinese, but I knew other countries were buying up a lot of land here. That's because we're so Americans are more greedy than they are smart. Meaning they would rather just have them dollars than you're basically selling something that there's never going to be any more dirt. There's not. So if there's land and you can afford it, right now, I'm talking to anybody listening, if you can afford some land, buy it. Because most people do not have any land.
Don't buy it from DJ Envy.
Don't buy anything. But buy it. But when you're selling it to a different country, at some point, that might be our enemy, that country. But then they've got shit. Like I said, it's just not smart.
It's not smart, but it's happening.
But like I said, Americans are they're more worried about money than they are anything else, really.
Yeah.
Which is a problem.
Part of the problem is they don't see the big picture. Like they don't see.
Well, yeah, because that is the big picture.
Yeah.
If you can't see that damn far, if you just say, "Oh, fucking Buck Lyle's offering me $80 million, I'm gonna take it." Okay, cool. But then when you look into this person or corporation, they buying up shit everywhere. That don't even sound right to me.
How often do you look into what somebody's buying? You just
I'm saying if somebody's offering me a large sum of money for whatever, you might want to look into it.
Yeah.
So you don't get caught up in the shit down the line not knowing.
That's facts.
Because I was told this a lot of times at many different jobs. Not knowing is not an excuse.
Damn.
So let me find out.
Jesus Christ. Take the fucking wheel.
I try to learn as much as I can when it pertains to me, for sure. So, but overall, no, motherfuckers just worried about dollars.
That's true.
Which is, we all fucked up over here anyway, and that's why. What, I don't even know how many people, what is it, probably 1 billion people in fucking America? I don't even know.
I don't know.
But fucking probably 5% of that number own fucking everything.
Yeah.
Because the 95% are too fucking stupid to get out of their own way.
That's true.
And it may be like that in other countries, I don't know. I doubt it.
That is true.
So.
And also in Dubai, they're building
They built everything in Dubai.
they're building an enclosed city.
Oh, yeah.
You heard about this?
Mm. We're going to put a bubble on it.
I don't know.
Dome, whatever. I don't know what they're calling it, but it looks like a fucking bubble to me.
Yeah. Like a dome thing?
Yeah, basically like I said, a city, but it's domed in.
Yeah.
They make fucking TV shows and movies about this shit.
I mean,
I don't know if that's smart or stupid though. I mean, you can look at it, I can give you a good argument either way.
I have no idea, but I don't. They said that the point of this for the health of the citizens there And so everything's gonna be based on that. It's not gonna be any emissions. It's not gonna be any cars. It's not gonna be any, any of that kind of shit going on inside the city. So it's gonna be like super clean and super nice.
Which would be good, I would imagine.
Shit.
However, if I'm in that city, if I'm one of the people, I'm automatically gonna have a problem with whoever it is controlling the fucking door.
Why?
Because if it ain't me, I got a problem with it.
Oh, so you don't want to be trapped in the
Correct.
city.
That would be the main reason for me not to go in there. If there was like something, like I understand you saying everything would be better. Air is better. I guess the water would probably be cleaner. If everything's closed, everything's gonna be better, you would think. But you also somebody is controlling that though.
True.
So do you have enough trust in whoever that somebody is? And I personally don't. I'm not. I just don't trust folk like that.
That's an interesting. I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, no, it would be absolutely great. Yeah, you can tell me all the benefits, you know what I'm saying, and make it sound wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But what happens if in the middle of the night I choose to fly to fucking LA or whatever? It ain't on your hours. It ain't 8 to 5. My flight's 1 a.m. And I get to the fucking door or whatever it is, and they, you gotta wait till. We ain't doing that. Again, that sounds like some movie shit.
I'm sure they will release you and let you out. I don't think they would.
I would hope so, but again, I don't think I would trust them enough to do that.
I mean, they probably have like an airplane that you board in there and shoot your ass out of there.
How's it gonna shoot me out if we in a bubble?
But not like a bubble. It's like
The thing that I saw was like something. Well, I know there's a door, but the door gonna be out, not up. I mean, I guess they could put one up to fly out of. But I mean, but if you can't know, because that goes against the whole emission thing. You can't have a plane in the bubble to even get to the top without blowing fucking emissions.
Yeah, that would be on my pay grade.
And for that matter, you can't have cars either, unless they're all electric.
Yeah, they said no cars.
Man.
No emissions.
Like I said, I can give you an argument for it being good and for it being bad, just most like anything else.
Damn. Also, to much of your enjoyment, you probably did it. Stacey Red is pregnant.
I absolutely did not do it, and I absolutely did not know that, and that is absolutely tragic. That it'll be a junior red.
It might be.
Mommy.
It might be a good thing because she got.
I've seen your vagina, Mommy. I've seen the video.
Oh man,
it's not a good color.
It might be a good thing because she's gonna have to sit the fuck down, which is what we need.
Oh, it could be. Boy, a lot of people change when they have kids anyway, so maybe it is.
I just want to know who the dirty dog that did it.
And hopefully it's a C-section because she said she had some green shit and she had a lot of STDs at some point, and that kid is going to pass through that canal. So hopefully they cut the little demon out instead of letting it.
Not syphilis.
Mommy, you rubbed the hepatitis all over my lips.
Oh God.
On my way out. That would be good. But no, I didn't know that, and that's just. I mean, that sums up America for you right there.
It does.
Idiots get all the attention, and like people, brilliant people that are really doing good get very little attention or whatever because it's not, it's boring.
Facts.
So,
how would you feel about a friend of yours saying?
What's up, Janet?
How would you feel about a friend of yours saying a girl he was dating, makes him feel bi because she's so much like the homie?
If I had a homeboy say, Bo, my girl is so cool, she makes me feel bi, I'm just gonna say, well, you're gay. You was already gay.
But she's
or you was already bi.
But she's so cool though. She made me feel like like I'm hitting the dude.
No, did y'all's balls touch? Exactly. I ain't never been with any woman
That was that cool.
that
cool.
made me think, damn,
She's one of the homies.
she's one of the dudes, so I really might be bi. What the fuck kind of... First of all, that couldn't be one of my friends, because we wouldn't be friends.
I mean, y'all already friends. He said what he said.
And well, then I'm gonna be thinking, damn, was he looking at my balls for the past 18 years? He
I
knows.
didn't see your balls.
Come on now, you can see the balls. And
What the
he
fuck?
know I eat ass, so he might be like, oh, yeah, it'd just be too weird.
But you might not be cool enough to be the homie though. Or you might not be cool enough to be the girl. If she's so cool that she's
Well, I don't want no type of shit like that.
You don't want a girl like that?
I do not want a girl that makes me think I'm bi. So no, if anybody out there that is one of my friends or acquaintances and you think it's a good idea to approach me telling me that, you're wrong. Don't. Tell somebody else.
You wouldn't want your relationship to grow to that point?
Did I think I'm gay?
That she's so cool.
Yeah, you can say that till your fucking lips fall off. The result of that is you saying me being gay. Is that what you're saying? Keep all the fucking coolness then. No, I don't want anybody that cool. And I don't even know how gay stuff works. But I'm gonna assume, and I could be wrong, but if I'm already the age I am, and I met this girl that was so cool, I was like, damn, she made then I'm gonna really, my next thought's probably gonna be, damn, well, have I been gay the whole time?
Like she like look at football games and she really be like, yo, that motherfucker ran that route.
Definitely
Like she be
been
like,
around women like that, but yeah, watch football and but at no point did it make me feel that she was the homie. So really, I would be questioning the dude, the male in that scenario. Did that happen to you, or is this just a scenario?
They didn't know Drake. He said that in the song. He said that
Drake.
Drake.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see Drake blowing somebody's balls off. So
he said that she was so cool that
I mean, first of all,
made him feel by.
It's Drake, a light-skinned Canadian,
It's a light-skinned Canadian,
and I have no doubt that he's probably tongue thrusted some balls.
Well, but you know the thing I took from it.
Please tell me, because we obviously think different. Because I immediately
You're
went one way, you were going a different way. So
he was really offended by the gayness of it, but the motherfucker's smart.
oh, well, anybody's got that much money smart.
Because he's bringing in the LGBTQ community and accepting them.
Was he keeping them out before that?
I mean, everybody else is keeping them out, kind of like you are when you talk about, thrusting balls and all that stuff. But him, he does the opposite. He says, she's so cool. She reminds me of the homie and I feel bad.
Well, go ahead and blow the homie then.
Damn.
Prove it to me. Prove me that you believe what you say. Drake. That's how you feel. She done changed your whole outlook on life. Go on over there and blow loose.
But it's a strategic move to gain a whole
So it's a lie.
Fans.
So it's a lie?
Probably it.
Okay. Well, they just say that.
I mean, it's probably a lie, but I think it's very smart that we did it.
Honestly, I don't think it's a lie, because I think he's been blowing balls.
Why?
Yeah, he's just not very manly to me.
What is manly to you?
Not Drake, not Bryce Young. I'm trying to think of something that you would like. Steve Smith. Steve Smith, man.
I agree.
That's a man's man right there.
I agree. He's a tiny man, though.
Very much so. But
Smaller than Bryce.
listen, he would fuck me up and Bryce.
Say he would what you?
No, he wouldn't fuck me. Steve Smith, he a
Steve?
man. Bryce would try to fuck me, yes.
No.
Not Smitty.
No. He would punch you and break your jaw.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And then Bryce would be there to, let me fix that for you.
Influenza.
You have to wire your jaw shut.
Oh man.
The influenza ain't for y'all. That's just a little thing me and him got going on. Disregard that.
Man, make sure you put on some clothes and cut the AC off, or you will get influenza.
And make sure if you do actually get diagnosed with influenza, you tell, and somebody says, "Damn, you sick? What's wrong with you?" You say, "I got the flu." Say flu.
Say flu. Please say fucking flu. For the love of goddamn. Say flu.
If you say, if you tell your friend,
I have influenza.
I automatically think you're not that smart. I think you're an ignorant person. Because it's the ignorant person who would try to use a word like that, influenza, which is actually the name. However, nobody says that. Not even the fucking doctor. They say, "Yo, you got the fucking flu." But people that try to use big words, they try to do it to make themselves sound smart.
These are facts.
Which means they're typically fucking stupid.
Facts.
There's a time and place for big fancy words.
Speaking of stupid, do you remember that time that one guy you knew had a stroke and passed out in the bathroom
Oh!
in his own piss?
I certainly do remember that very, very well.
And
I don't think it was a stroke, but
he had to be saved.
laying in his piss.
He was laying in his piss in the bathroom on the floor.
That happened. I seen it. I didn't see the person lay in the piss, but I saw them in the piss.
You seen him laying in the piss?
When I got there, I was the first one.
Yeah.
And immediately when I seen it, like I didn't feel bad, I didn't jump in to help. I'm like, oh yeah,
This guy's in piss.
this guy's in piss.
Wow.
But he did teach me a valuable lesson that day.
What was that?
That people can be so fucking scared of something
Mm-hmm.
that they will literally do anything to get out of it.
Hey, these are facts.
And that's exactly what he did. This motherfucker thought his only option to get out of this particular fear was to fake being sick. And I'm going to take it so far that not only am I just sick, I am so sick, I'm laying in piss to make you believe how sick I am. That's a type of fear I don't want nothing to do with.
Now, did it smell of piss? Or was it just
Where we were, kind of the whole area smelled of piss anyway. So it's kind of
bathroom?
hard to say. Yeah, but this was visible piss. I'm not just saying piss because there might have been a drop or two and people pissed there sometimes or whatever. No, there was piss.
Oh.
Not like, an overabundance, but like one person.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, if he went to, when you go to piss, the next time not you. When I go to piss, if I would take half of it and throw it on the floor, that's about what it was.
Damn.
And then I chose to lay in it and ask for help. The help I need would be mental help.
Wow.
Because there's not a scenario, again, that I can think of that I would make me want to lay in. And I don't even know whose piss it was. It could have very well been the same person's.
What if an inmate came in there and pissed on you?
I mean, at that point, fuck it, right? You're already laying in piss.
Oh my God.
Like if I'm the person, like not me specifically, but if I'm the person responding and you're laying in piss and somebody adds more piss to the party,
Piss party.
it's a piss party. You were already pissing.
And now this man is walking around and says, "It's a deputy."
Yeah. I cannot confirm if they still smell pissy though. I can confirm they did that to get the fuck out of working this particular day. Which is absolutely asinine. There was no scenario there they could have presented me with that would have made me try to even. I mean, first of all, if I wasn't, it had nothing to do with fear. If I wasn't going to do something, I wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
Right? I would have just said, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to make you think as my boss that I am going to do it, even though I don't want to. But now I got to come up with a way to get out of it. I'm going to lay in piss. Say I'm deathly sick. Never would have been in my mind. But yes, that's a real thing. That happened.
That's crazy.
Seen a lot of crazy shit happen. But that was the more entertaining of the one. Because he was how he was laid too, which was made it even more funny because he wasn't just like sprawled out like you may think you would see a sick person. You know what I'm saying?
He was like curled up?
No, he was like straight almost, making sure that his arm, like, short with the short sleeve shirt, you got skin exposed, obviously. Making sure the skin, so the arms and the head were not touching the piss.
Oh.
Only the which is still disgusting, don't get me wrong,
On the shirt.
but was smart enough to not put the bear skin in it. So kudos for that. Fucking coward.
Fucking coward. Coward with a gun, people.
Yeah.
Watch out.
I also saw someone have not a gun, but a taser.
Mm-hmm.
And the situation was under control, right? It was a bad situation initially, but we've got it under control now at this moment, other than hollering.
Mm-hmm.
As far as actions, there's no action happening, just mouthing.
Yeah.
But that still made this person with the taser so scared, uneasy, whatever, that he was doing this.
Oh, wow.
And I immediately said, put that motherfucker away before you shoot me.
It's amazing, people, when you get in certain scenarios and you see people act out of fear. I've seen...
It's humorous to me, though.
It's humorous, but...
I don't feel bad.
At the same time, it's kind of scary because you just don't know who's going to be that person.
Well, no, yeah, that's 100% right. Well, and I shouldn't say it's always humorous because I agree. I ain't gonna say, oh, it's scary. But for example, the dude in the piss, fucking hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Me personally. When the motherfucker got that fire right beside your head and doing this shit, now that shit ain't funny. Now I still ain't scared, but handle that shit.
Yeah.
Better yet, just fucking go on.
Yeah.
You never know who is gonna be scared. You never know. And this doesn't go with when I say scary, meaning as far as like fighting or anything. I mean just in general, when something happens to you, you think, and I think we talked about this before, like with your kidney situation, would be another example. You may think you know who really has your back. What's up, Corporate Reds? Or who's in your corner, right? Who's Team D.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't really fucking know until something happens.
Yeah, facts.
Then everybody at that moment exposes themselves, whether that's good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know, like for example, with my heart attack, different scenario than yours, but I still needed help for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
And some did and some didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like you said, it's not like the ones that don't, they already know they're wrong because they don't even communicate with you.
Mm-hmm.
Now then when you get back better, then they act like nothing ever happened and y'all still boys or whatever. And in your case, a little bit different, but it's along the same lines.
Yeah.
And it also goes with fighting as well. I mean, like in any scenario, every one of us, if I asked every person in North Carolina, write down the 5 people that you 100% know have your back in any scenario, I think everybody could probably name about 5 that they think. But then when it actually happens, it's probably 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But you won't make people believe that until they're in some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why people say it. People say, oh, you think you know, you really don't. Because if you've never been through it, you really do think you know. Like, nah, I know this motherfucker. Okay.
That's facts. You ain't never lied about that. I didn't. Like you said, you think that people are gonna, do certain things or at least attempt to do certain things for you, and then like you said, they just poof, disappear.
And a lot of times, the person in need really only they need help for whatever reason,
mm-hmm.
but they really would be satisfied with just an attempt.
Yeah, an attempt to support.
Even if you're not successful, they at least know, oh, well, see, this motherfucker at least tried. I told you he was with me, or she was with me. But then when they just
disappear,
move to Connecticut,
very odd behavior.
I don't even know now that it's the behavior is odd, yes, but I mean, in my older days now, it's to be expected.
True.
It's not that I'm
like I said, I didn't
caught off guard. Now I was caught off guard when it happened,
mm-hmm.
but it wasn't even like I was so much mad.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. But I do know some people that get mad, and the only person to really be mad at is yourself because you're the one that set your own self up.
Damn.
it should be very hard to put trust in individuals for, you can trust them to do certain things. Like if this guy's a landscaper, I trust him to cut my fucking grass and bushes. Don't mean I trust him with my bank account. And for him to get there will take months and months and years probably, you know what I'm saying? But people are so freely, people say friend too much, people say love too much, people say trust too much, in my opinion. And to have any three of them words in my life, you have to be something significant. Because at the end of the day, most people ain't shit. Not everybody, I'm not talking shit about everybody, but I'm saying in the way that you think. You know, if I need you in a certain way, you may go feed the homeless every fucking week. That's good, that's great. But I needed you for whatever. Pick me up on the side of the road. You was like, ah, fuck that shit. So of course now my opinion of you is your shit, even though the homeless people love you. People are a trip.
People are a trip.
You just need to know where you stand in people's lives.
These are facts. These are facts. Like I said, I learned a lot. So
you don't sound as sick today as you did last week. That's good.
Yeah, I'm back normal. Back normal. I ain't got nothing going on.
You ain't shit. Throw up in your underwear or nothing like that last week.
I'm good.
You went a whole week and you ain't did that.
No.
Hot damn.
Yeah, I'm back.
Congratulations. I appreciate that.
I'm ready to.
Do you have draws on now?
I do. I am not free ball. I wish I should. I mean, I probably should. If there's any underwear sponsors out there, any underwear companies that want to sponsor somebody that makes a quality underwear, let us know.
What would make them a quality underwear?
You know, somebody that looks out for guys with big balls.
Oh, that would definitely be quality company. I would support that.
Yeah.
So we'll support you and you can support us.
It gets uncomfortable.
Anything restrictive is uncomfortable.
Very, very, very. Then, you know.
Just like condoms are restrictive.
I have no issue with condoms.
No. I tried.
You did try.
I tried to slide that one in there.
Failed. It failed. Well.
Oh, it is 12, so yeah.
That is 12. That wraps up this episode of the Devo Show. Hopefully it all recorded.
It looks like it recorded.
I hope it did it. Whatever.
We hope it did.
Shout out to Blue Line Defense.
Blue Line Defense, bail bonds,
knives,
guns,
classes,
all that shit. Call them. They
Hit
take
'em
care of you. Class is open now. Check the links out on their page, on our page.
BlueLineDefense.com.
And next Tuesday is Halloween, so we will be doing a Halloween episode.
We will be. Then the day after that is my birthday.
Correct. So next Tuesday is going to be a special Halloween birthday party
Thanks.
episode.
So we will see y'all then.
Tune in.
God bless. Make sure you wash your ass.
And don't lay and piss to get out of work.